We're here tonight with award-winning international carver, Tom Baldwin. He has won third place in the new show at Summit Artspace on East Market. She's called Nevermore. Hi Tom, how are you, and congratulations.
I'm great, thank you.
Today we want to talk to you about this particular carving that you entered. Tell us about the bird.
Well, the bird, of course, pretty obvious. We deal with Edgar Allan Poe. It's always about the big black bird, the raven, of course. In this particular piece, I was more interested in harnessing kind of the menacing attitude of the bird than, say, anything literally connected with the poem itself. Henceforth, there's no bust of Pallas and so forth. But the base for this thing is definitely different texture than the bird itself. I went with a wooden kind of look with it. With the bird, I wanted to have more of a bronze or metal kind of look. So I opted for an angled base, if you can recall, thinking about old Disney cartoons and even stuff on TV. Even Batman used to film the bad guys at a camera angle on the side. So these angles are always kind of mysterious and kind of powerful, actually. And that's what I wanted to do, is use these angles and this coarse texture to give this bird a base of power to go along with his somewhat mischievous nature.
Yeah. How did you get the rough exterior? What was the treatment on that?
Well, the wood's pretty easy because this is cedar and it's rough that way, but I still needed to have something with metal feel, so the whole thing was really coated heavily with a light bronze metallic paint. And as I applied the black stain in layers, I would carefully rub the edges off to allow that bronze to come through, so it would come through on some of the texture. Because I needed that tie-in for here, just to tie the two together, at least in terms of color and feel, but not in texture itself.
So the bird itself has numerous coatings, right?
Yes, yes.
And that gives her that sheen, that luster?
Yeah, it's been sanded down a lot, and a great deal, many different kinds of coats were put on here, as well as even little squiggly type coats that I painted in colors that were slightly darker than the color before it or slightly lighter. I'm trying to get a kind of a patina that you get when you do with bronze, but you can't do that with wood. It doesn't work the same way. It's not the chemistry doesn't allow that to happen.
What were you thinking when you put her face together, when you carved her face, and since she's the raven from Nevermore and very mysterious, when you go about doing these birds, what is it? What kind of care do you take with their face?
I take a lot of care with the face because that's where everybody looks. If the eyes are crooked or the beak is slanted or it's off center, this will show up every time. So the face is always a great area of great care, especially with crows and ravens. They have this wonderful hair-like business down here on their nostril, and they have a very unusually large with a beak with a slight hook in it and so forth. It's a very smart bird, and the face needs to reflect that. If your face isn't right, the bird doesn't work.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. Congratulations again.